The story goes that around 1950, only a few years after the end of the war, she had disappeared from her village. After failing to find her, everyone eventually gave her up for dead. That is, until she was found, 25 years later, hysterically frothing at the mouth, clearly mad, in a garden on the northeast coast of Guadalcanal. Seeing that she was heavily pregnant and in need of help, the men captured her with some difficulty. Sadly, she remained mentally unstable for the rest of her life, but she was at least nursed back to the brink of sanity, enough to explain what had happened to her. Nothing much was ever said about the entire 25-year period of her absence, but she was able to communicate that she had been taken captive by a giant who had taken her as a wife. She claimed she was eventually impregnated by this giant, which was the child she was now carrying. Through her pregnancy, she eventually gave birth to what the locals believed was a half-caste boy. The boy lived to the age of 5, at which point, for some unknown reason, one of Mango's brothers, the boy's uncle, is said to have killed him. Some islanders are said to know where the boy is buried, and according to others, Mango is evidently just one of several women to whom this type of thing has happened. This account of Mango and the existence of giants on the Solomon Islands was largely brought to international attention when it was published in a book titled Solomon Islands Mysteries: Accounts of Giants and UFOs in the Solomon Islands. The author, Marius Bourrion, began living in the Solomon Islands in 1995, following the end of his own military career as an aircraft/helicopter engineer with the Royal Australian Air Force. Within his book are 2 more similar instances to the story of Mango, where Guadalcanal women have been taken by the giants. He also recounts many of the oral histories that were told to him by the islanders. These included stories about their ancestral tribes fighting literal wars with the giants, on occasions when the giants began killing the islanders, either for food or seemingly just for sport. Brazenly raiding their villages, as with the Japanese stories, there are horrible accounts of the giants eating people alive on the spot. Numerous village chiefs then sent their warrior hunting parties after them, only for them to return in vain with fewer and fewer warriors. From the accumulation of this research, it occurred to Marius that the giants had, for a time, considered the Solomon Islander people like pigs to be eaten. He believes one of the major reasons why the Solomon Island population is far smaller than they should be is because, with over 5,000 years of giants on the islands treating humans as food to be eaten, those people never had the opportunity to breed.